How we doing, besties? Welcome back to some more Super Mario 3D World. It's officially Ouija time, as you can see right here. Just like the previous episode, it's been a little bit since I've actually recorded one of these videos, so yeah, not as rusty. I haven't played Sonic Generations at all since then. But today we're gonna try to beat World 4. I'm gonna take my best shot at it. Fingers crossed it actually happens, you know? I'm also gonna hopefully try to collect some stars, too. There were a couple levels last time that we did not get all the stars in. In fact, this right here is one of them, so we're actually going to take a swing at trying to get all of them. I think I might know where this star is. Potentially. It is definitely very close to the beginning, that's for sure, because it is the first star and the stars go in order. So what happens if we just hop down here and just casually hide, I guess? I could have sworn there was like a secret down here. Now, what do we have right here? It's a block full of coins. We'll take that, and we got 8-bit Luigi coming out of there, too. That's sick. But I'm looking for the stars, okay? Luigi is amazing, okay? But, like, the stars, I hate to say it, they're even better, you know? Because they help us complete the game. Where are the stars at? Hold up. No, this is literally how you progress in the level right up here. What was I thinking? Why did I think this was a secret? Right up there is where the stamp was. I'm not really sure if it's above that, but as you can see, we do not have any power-ups whatsoever, and that's a little bit scary. So I'm gonna fix that real quick when we can, you know, come across a checkpoint like this right here. We'll take that. But chances are we did pass the star, so I am gonna go back in this level. That's a pretty bold thing to do. With this camera angle here, we really can't see very far in front of us, but I'm glad we were able to get across that alright. Definitely not like right above here. As you can see, we are hitting the roof right there. We just lost the mushroom. But yeah, no power up to be seen up there, so that rules out that place. I swear, I think it's down here. It's gotta be down here. Some levels do that. We've already seen that. I'm telling you, this hole right here is incredibly suspicious. And this hole too. Although that might not be it. Because you can't see very well in there. There is one level I do believe that the star is hidden inside of like a small hole just like that. Oh my goodness. That was a very close call. I think we're gonna leave this level, not gonna lie, because like, we're still very low on, you know, power-ups right now. We've one hit and we're screwed. And we still got a lot of this level left to go. It's also a tad bit early for recording videos, at least like relative to the day. That's why I sound like not as energetic right now. Probably means that my awareness isn't all that good either, so we're probably gonna make some mistakes here if we stick around. But we're just gonna hop right on out of here, and we'll be back, definitely. I do not want to just have this level sitting here this whole time, doing nothing. Not exactly a very good use of time right there, but we at least, we tried, okay? We tried. We had our best shot there. We didn't die miraculously, which I think is amazing, given the fact that we were, like, on no power-ups that whole level, practically. What do we have going on down here? Here's a very interesting level. This is a blinking block skyway right here. I was close. Beat block skyway. There are these platforms right here that appear and disappear like that, pretty much. Also got the double cherry as well in this level, too. That's gonna make things crazy, to say the least. At the end of this level, there's actually gonna be a huge slide, and that's gonna be like, we're gonna have to jump back and forth on it to stay alive there, because it's gonna be half red and half blue. It's gonna be pretty wild. I have died a couple times there, so hopefully we don't do it in this video, or in this whole series, I should say, really. That would be very embarrassing. And there's a star right on over there, so yeah. That's something we're gonna have to come back to. Right now, we're only focused on beating the frickin' level because we are very low on power-up, as you can see. No power-up to be seen anywhere. And there we go. Now we're normal size and everything. There's the stamp, we'll grab that. Surprisingly, in this playthrough, I've managed to keep the double cherry a whole lot more than expected, really. And here it is, the slide part of this level. Let's see what's down this pipe first, though. And it's a star, let's go. We're gonna get at least one star in this level. And boy, we sure do have quite the team to grab all these coins, that's nice. And that's it. That's all we needed for that star. We'll take it. Anyways, now it's time for this part. Not all of our Luigis right here might survive, so best wishes to all of them. Some of them look like they're, but yep, that's one gone right there. And we have one lone survivor right here. Never mind. Ripperino. I think that slide part is very hard. The more Luigis you have, the more double cherries you consume. Let's see if we can do it with just 2. As long as we stay together like this right here, I reckon it should be quite alright. Oh my... Nope. No, absolutely not. Alright, take 3. This time we're only using 1 Luigi on this slide. Imagine if they put enemies on this, that would be brutal. Why is it so hard? It shouldn't be that way. Like, it's pretty simple stuff if you think about it. Anyways, that is this level complete. And further down here, we've got a spike level. This one actually has its own unique theme. It's like ruins, pretty much. I don't think there's any other levels except later levels that are like duplicated. You'll see. But this has its own unique theme, except maybe for that. I'm not really sure. And it does have power-ups, so therefore, it should be pretty easily survivable. In this room, we've got another star. Can we get all 3? Now, this could be a little bit of a situation right here. We've got some very hard platforming right there. Very interesting stuff. We got spikes we got to avoid. We also got this right here. Holy crap, we got spikes going down hills. Oh my god. Not a good episode for losing lives. Hopefully we'll be able to get them all back. I really hope this isn't like the point where we start losing a ton of lives and we just don't get them back, so more towards the end of the game we might have to come back and just farm lives, I guess. But there's the power-up, and we miraculously did not get hit that time. That was a very, very close call. I'm trying to get multiple videos recorded today, so I started recording early, and that's probably why, like, this episode, that's probably why I'm so clumsy right now. Hitting, like, every single spike, jumping into every single frickin' pit I can find. And watch me in the next episode. The next episode, it's gonna be crazy, I bet. It's gonna be amazing. I'm literally gonna be practically, like, hacking. Like, Nintendo is going to look at the video, and they're going to say, how did she do that? How? What is she doing? Thank goodness for keeping the stars. I'm just gonna pop the power-up right here. Screw it. I like to conserve the power-ups, okay? Only use them on bosses and stuff. That was a very close call right there. Don't like just popping them, despite us getting them like every couple of seconds in this game. I do like to save them, okay? And that's probably why we've died so many times in this video. But that is that level done. We are going to be going back because we missed the middle star apparently. Anyways, do we have enough stars to get into the castle right here? I really hope we do. We do, that's good. That's a relief. Let's go beat this level right on over here first, and then it looks like I'm gonna predict that this is a Captain Toad level right here, if I had to guess, unless... Could it be? I think the Captain Toad levels are actually independent from the other levels, if I remember correctly now. Like, they're not on these paths right here, you can just get to them whenever. We'll see. We'll see. If anything, that's gotta be... Yeah, it's probably a mushroom house now. I'm changing my prediction. This level might be a pretty good one for coins, which are gonna be good for extra lives. I'm liking this. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. I don't like the enemies bouncing up and down every couple of seconds like that. That scares me. This might be another level without any power-ups. Are there any secrets in here? Yes, there are. There are coins. That's good. And there's our star. So one of these enemies right down here is going to turn into a spring for us. I'm not sure. It's got to be this one, right? Yes, it is. And we can bounce on this guy and throw him over there and get up to the star. It's pretty nice, pretty clever. I guess that's how springs are born right there, if you think about it, because in the original Super Mario Bros, there are springs that look identical to that. There might have been enemies like that we just defeated in Super Mario Bros at one point. That's just the lore I got for you right there. Just a game theory, but anyways, we got another star right here, it looks like. That's more of this, and thank goodness you can take these dudes out with the fireballs, because I do not like getting up close to them. Because, like, their hitboxes are a little bit weird sometimes. Although it's probably just me. Anyways, there's the stamp. Can we get it? I think this platform is actually going to go, like, right over there. So it's going to kind of be a freebie, assuming we don't hit any of these guys. There we go. And there we go. Very nice level right there. It doesn't fit the theme of the world, but, you know, who cares? This is Mario 3D World. We got all 3 of the dimensions. Anyways, time for the grand reveal right here. What is this level? What are we doing? Oh my goodness, it's a pipe. That's crazy. It's a pipe level. I love pipe levels. It goes right on over here to one of these. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know how I didn't notice that, but there we go. 10 stars incoming. Despite all the stars we've missed in this world, I think we're doing pretty solid. Especially with this under our belt right here. Anyways, it doesn't look like we're killing enemies in this one like we did in the last one. Except maybe right here. Yes, we are. We're mainly focused on grabbing each star from each, like, sub-stage right here. It could be a collection of levels. This is a very hard camera angle. Thank goodness it's just a linear path. Imagine if it, like, curved and everything. Like, it wasn't a linear path. That would be hard. I hate it when levels do that. I think a lot of Sonic games do that, where they just make all kinds of, like, poor level choices and everything, especially in, like, the 3D stuff. That combined with, like, a poor camera angle is, like, probably the #1 reason people die in these games. Is it gonna send us all the way back? Oh my god, it did. And we gotta beat all the other ones, too, to get there, so it's time for take 2. Here we are. Let's try not to mess this up like we did the last time. We'll just jump right there, and bam. Or not. What the frick? Why does he keep running after I do that? Time for take 3. We did actually get the star that time, I just realized, so technically we did beat that section right there. We just didn't really, like, survive to see the results. Highly unfortunate, but that is so weird, like the running mechanic right there. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. We got more swinging platforms right here. We'll take that star just like that. What an absolute speedrun on my part. They're definitely getting, like, progressively harder, especially now that I've, like, got no power-ups whatsoever. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. All 10 stars. It only took us 3 attempts, okay? Better than, like, 60. We actually don't have 60 attempts. We only have, like, 40-ish now. Now, here is a great way to get lives back. We're going to gamble some more. That's amazing. And that's one of our many lives lost returned to us. Now, where does this pipe go? This might be, is it? No, it's not. I keep looking for this secret that's in this game. Basically, for those of you who haven't watched the previous episodes, there's this island in the center of the world map, and you can only get there by using a pipe, and I'm not sure which world it is in. Previously, I thought it was in World 3, then World 1, now in World 4, which it's not, so that leaves World 5. World 6 is a sky world, spoiler alert, and I don't think it's there. I highly doubt it. If it is, I'm gonna be baffled. I don't see how it could be there, because it's literally a world suspended in air. And after World 6, like, after World 6, all the worlds, they're not numbers anymore. They're everything except a number. We've got a Bowser world, we've got a Bowser's Castle world, we got a Toad world later on. It's kind of weird. Looks like we're about to claim a new stamp, though. That's always nice. I was wondering where this was. I was going to talk about that next, but there we go. We'll nab that. Beautiful. Not sure what it's doing all the way down here, but, you know, or why someone would build a house down here with a roof. I mean, you've already got a roof. It's, like, right above us. Like, I don't think any rain or snow is coming down here. Anyways, we're gonna hop on back to World 3 now to look for some stars, because we're gonna need them later on. Eventually, it may seem fine right now, and I'm not saying it really isn't fine, but the stars, they're gonna get a little bit crazy later on. Especially, like, after we defeat Bowser. There are a couple worlds after that, and those are gonna require a boatload of stars. But what is this? It's nothing. Okay, sometimes you can go up to these rocks right here and interact with them and they become pipes magically. That's pretty much how I think you discover the secret to the hidden island. But anyways, let's see. 777. Nope. Just 100. That must require, like, a little bit of skill. If I haven't hit it a single time, that must require, like, a little bit of anticipation right there, if I had to guess. But anyways, it is off to this place right here. I can't remember what these platforms are called. Switchboard Falls, that's what this level's called. Okay, it's off to Switchboard Land right here. We're gonna collect the 3rd star, at least hopefully collect the 3rd star. We're gonna take a swing at it. We're gonna try not to get stung by any bees, and hopefully I'll actually get a power-up. A little something like that would be very nice, or not. Okay. This is probably gonna, like, be the episode where we just don't have a power-up, like, the most, because all the other episodes we've been able to maintain easy power-ups, but this one, no. My drowsiness, absolutely not. Not with being sleepy. I'm gonna have to hop right on over here to this and run. Then hit this, or not. Crap. That was not part of the plan, but anyways, we got a power up now, so that likely means that we're gonna get something even better from the boxes right on over here. These question mark boxes. We'll take that. It's Fire Flower, my favorite. And oh boy, it's going down. We've got this guy, like, right on our tail. Holy crap. Look at that. Oh man, that's like dead in the center too. Or not anymore, but that was sick. Anyways, It's the third one we're looking for, so I'm just gonna hop down this pipe just to save time right here. We can get some free coins. And somehow, our friend Luigi here is not going to break both of his feet when he hits the ground. Because there's no ground right there. It's actually water. I knew that whole time, you know? We've got this section right here where I miraculously managed to get every single red coin in the time span. I think that's like the first time I did that. These red coin sections, they're always like super hard. I don't know why. I always manage to like fumble it somehow. Kind of like that. Thank goodness for checkpoints. Now here's where it's gonna really count, because I need the power up. But yeah, I always fumble it up somehow, even though it's like basic platform, except in World 8, in New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. There's this one level, you got lava all below you in like tiny platforms, and you got the red coins, and it's super easy to fumble because, you know, the platforms are small and the lava's right there. So yeah, I often don't even try going for it. I don't remember what this level is. It's definitely a lava level though, I do remember that. Now let's see, there it is. Come to Papa, come right here, come to Luigi. Let's see, where does this go? I'm very curious. It goes below, that's for sure. And there's the stamp, very nice, we'll take it. Good plays right there by yours truly. In my mind, we got more gambling opportunities. Not really gambling, I really shouldn't say that. Because we're not really investing anything into this except our time. But let's see, 777. Absolutely not. Although I think it is pretty lucky that's coming out to 100 every single time. It's always the 2 blocks that like are always mismatched there. Anyways, I'm not really sure which one we should do. We got 2 missing from the ghost house level. We got 1 missing from here. But this middle star in this one, I don't know where the heck it is. So I think I'm gonna choose the ghost house. So we know where, we got like a basic idea where these things are. They're definitely both at the beginning. Relatively close to the beginning. If I had to guess, these stars probably have something to do with the scenery, like this painting right here that we can jump through, just like in Mario 64, like I talked about, and sure enough, there is a star behind here. Can we get it, though? Oh my goodness. Oh man, oh that was close. I don't know how I didn't notice that. I literally mentioned it in the video where we went to this place. I said, you can jump through the paintings. And I didn't see that right there. It must have been like after or something. Or I just really wasn't using my brain. Maybe I'm using my brain right now. I know it may seem like I'm not using my brain because of how many lives we've lost. But like, think about it, okay? I missed that in the video where I mentioned you can jump through the paintings, okay? Just let that sink in for a second, okay? Maybe I should be drowsy and record videos more often. Coin or star number 2. It's not a coin. There's a 1-up, we'll take that. Oh my goodness, it's a big ghost! Hold on, what's this? It's a mirror. That we can't, that doesn't seem to do anything. But what's this? There's a platform right there. That must be where these stairs go up to. That pipe is fake. We found that out last episode. What's this? It's a mushroom. That's chill. I'm telling you, this is mighty suspicious right here. Mighty, mega, crazy suspicious. You know why this mirror might be there? It's so that way you can spot the 1-up, I'm guessing. So it's like facing right in that direction. It's super huge. So maybe if like you face the boo right there, the giant one, it disappears and then it lets you see the 1-up. Here's another 1-up right here. Why are there just 1-ups just out in the open in this level? I guess I lied there. There's not. It's just bait. I got you baited. It's good too, we can go back if we need to, so that's huge. I was a little bit worried that all these doors were like one-way doors right here, we just wouldn't be able to open them for whatever reason. That is good. And I believe we might be coming up on the 3rd one right here. Yeah, this is where the 3rd one is at, so we're gonna have to go back. There's something like right up there, I don't know if you can see that. But like I jumped right here. And there's like a platform right there, I think. I feel like it. It's just that one spot, and that's kind of suspicious, not gonna lie. See, there it is right up there again, so is there something up there, potentially? There might be, in theory. We've also got this guy right here spying on us, but we're gonna have to come back to this, potentially. Unless you can get over there, somehow, from, like, right here, maybe? No, there's no invisible platforms right there. I thought there'd be, like, the cloud platforms that are hidden, like we saw earlier. But at least we got 1 star from this place. Again, these ghost houses, they're pretty crazy. And they pull shenanigans like that. Anyways, that's all I've really got for you today. If you like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you later. This might wind up being a little bit of a bigger episode. I did decide to record for a little bit longer and do a little bit more stuff in this, but at the same time, it might also wind up being like about an average length episode, because I really didn't say much. I'm a little bit tired, but anyways, I'll be more awake in the next video, which is probably going to get recorded later today. And yeah, I'll see you later. Take care.